Alright guys, here we go. So, I'm going to be starting a hardcore Ironman progress series. It's pretty late into the game for me. Definitely not starting at level 3, a fresh account. I'm more into like the mid to late game on this. So I'm doing this just to record some progress on my account. So I kind of have like a kind of look back on it, see where I've come from. Also just kind of wanted to play around with some video editing. Maybe start getting a small following on YouTube. That'd be pretty fun, I think. So this series is going to be a little bit of progression, like scaling stuff, as I build up to PVM, which I should be able to jump into pretty quickly here. So why don't we first take a look at some of my stats so we can kind of get a base of where we're starting at. Some notable skills we can see here. 91, very close to 92 Slayer. We have 77 agility, 73 thieving, and then something else we might want to look at is 88 crafting. Those are all relevant, as you might guess, for the Western Elite Diaries, where we can get the resurrection once a day for Zulrah. So that is our short-term goal. 93 Slayer mostly, 80 agility, 80 thieving. Those should be pretty quick. Then I can jump into Zulrah. I mentioned crafting because the other short-term goal are Zenites. You can see I have the Anguish here, and that's the only Zenite I've gotten so far. I think around 700 kills on Demonics. So yeah, we're looking for some more Zenites to help us out with that Zulrah grind that we should be jumping into pretty quickly here. Now, let's take a quick look at our quests. 240 quest points. The most notable quest we don't have done is Dragon Slayer 2, which I do plan on doing. Some hardcore skip this, but I haven't decided when, if I want to do it before my Zulrah grind for the upgraded backpack or not. That is something I'm going to have to decide here pretty soon, but that is something I've set as a long-term goal for now. What else have I done here? We can look at our diaries. Most notably, I've gotten the Mauritania Elite done, and I'm going to be knocking out the Western Elite soon. Other than that, I don't really have any diary goals set. It's just kind of what I've gotten out of the way so far. Goran, I've gotten that all knocked out. So yeah, hopefully soon we'll be jumping into some PVM, God Wars, Serb, maybe Sire. I haven't really decided yet on Sire. I don't think it's too dangerous, although that is where Bodhi died. I'm somewhat confident I can get it done. But is it really worth it just for the bludgeon? I haven't really decided yet. Something I've done a little bit on is KBD. I have a handful of kills there. I am going to be going for the dragon pick. So that is another thing we can look forward to. So hopefully I've caught you up on a bit of my base goals and things that I'm going to be going for, and we can start getting into the progress here. Alright guys, let's take a look at the bank here then. I'm just going to be going through like top to bottom, going over any notable items. And as I come across it, I might give you like a KC, because I've gotten some pretty insane luck on this account. So I might tell you those. So I got the full graceful. Dragon boots, I was boosting for these with wild pies. I got it on 27 KC, so that was real quick. My obsidian plate legs, which are pretty much best in slot at the moment. Barrow's gloves, berserker ring, whips. My first whip I was also boosting for. Got that at 86 KC. Again, another really early drop. I have my cash stack here, 22 mil. Probably going to be investing that into construction pretty soon. But yeah, I've got a pretty nice cash stack going right now. The Slayer ring, the Eternal Slayer ring. I got the Eternal gem on 2KC. Pretty nice. My Slayer helm got my fire cape done. My imbued god cape. I took care of that recently. That was something I was pretty scared of for a while, but I decided just, go out there, get it out of the way. Ended up not being too bad, didn't run into any PKers. My Fury, Ranger Boots, another item I got really lucky on, 12 KC. Still looking for the, what is it, the Prayer Boots. The name is escaping me at the moment. The Holy Sandals, I believe they're called. We see the Imbued Heart, another super lucky drop, 22 KC for the Imbued Heart. Got some Zulrah scales. I haven't done Zulrah, but I did some fishing AFK while I was getting the Mauritania Elite, the 91 fishing requirement. Cannon, Dragon Square Shield. Okay, the Dragon Warhammer, another pretty lucky drop. 1645 KC on the Shamans. Trident of the Seas, pretty lucky, 83 KC on that. Got an Abyssal Tentacle. Anguish, I'm not too lucky on Zenites, but I have made the Anguish so far, and no other Zenites I've made yet. And then the Dragonfire Shield, I just got this recently, a few days ago. 225 KC on the Draconic Visage from Skeletal Wyverns. We can scroll down through, just some general ores, logs, gems. One notable thing, I have a lot of battle staves, 13 mil worth. I will probably make those soon. Alchem, I have a lot of alchemables stored up for whenever I need to dump my cash stack into a viable skill like construction. Here's my herblore tab. Going through this. I've gotten a lot of fishing done when I was doing my 91 fishing grind. A lot of anglers, a lot of carambons. Okay amount of sharks. I think most of these were actually from PVM drops. My angler outfit's done. I got some manta rays and sea turtles from that. Here's my runes tab. I had a pretty large stack of runes from doing my barrows grind. Not complete with the barrows grind yet, but I think I'm around between 400 and 500 KC. I had a ton of runes, but a lot of those have been burned up in my bursting tasks. I'll probably be going back to barrows before I jump into the Zulrah grind. Junk tab, clue tab. Keep going down. Here's my kind of just random gear tab. My barrow sets. The big thing I'm missing is the Aram's top. I'm missing the Varric skirt, Guthan's helm, chest, and I only have the Darok's axe. Got my rogue's outfit done. I did get a Tome of Fire in my initial Wintertod grind. Here is my farming tab. Most of my seeds are in the seed vault with that update, which has been nice, saving me a lot of bank space. And then finally, I'll just go over to my PVM tab, currently worth almost 30 mil. Anything notable in here? I've got my abyssal heads. I haven't spent the Slayer points to color my helm yet. I've almost gotten a completed ballista, just waiting on the limbs. Other than that, a ton of alchables. A lot of dark totems. I did a few of them recently, but yeah, that'll be a nice grind that I can go through soon. Yeah, I think the only other notable hardcore Iron Man luck was my 1 KC Dragon Defender when I did my Dragon Defender grind. Popped in, killed one ogre, got the Dragon Defender immediately. Alright guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave off the video. Just kind of turned into like a little bit of a rambly starting point video. Probably title it like episode 0 or something. Just because it's not really part of the progress, it's kind of just a base point for jumping off. I do realize the audio is really shitty. Hopefully I have that fixed now. There should remove some background noise and the cutting in and out that kind of made it hard to listen to. But yeah, if you followed through, I really appreciate it. Hopefully you can stay around for the progress in the future. And yeah, other than that, I think the next video will focus on getting Zulrah unlocked. So you should see the completion of the Western Elite Diary, and then maybe some Zulrah kills or something. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye.